Hello, ding dong, ding dong. Do you hear the bells go ding dong? Do you know? Do you know why they're ringing? Why no, I don't know why they're ringing. Well, you're gonna get a big surprise, 'cause I'm gonna put you wise. The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been knowing to a wedding they're going, and for weeks they've been sewing every Susie and Sal. They're congregating for my gal. The parson's waiting for me and my gal. And sometime we're gonna build a little home for two or three or four or more in Loveland for me and my gal. The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been knowing to a wedding they're going, and for weeks they've been sewing. They've been Susie and something old and something new. So something that is blue, so they can make it through. So for my gal, they're congregating for me and my gal. Look here, why? That's the parson waiting for me and my gal. And sometime we're gonna build a little home for two or three or four or five or maybe more. Loveland for me and my gal. Look here, why? That's the parson waiting for me and my gal. And sometime we're gonna build a little home for two or three or four or five or maybe more. Loveland for me and my gal. Oh, you made me love you. I didn't want to do it, I didn't want to do it. You made me want you. And all the time you knew it, I guess you always knew it. You made me happy sometimes, you made me glad. But there were times, baby, you made me feel so bad. You made me cry for. I didn't want to tell you, I didn't want to tell you, I want some love that's true. Yes, I do, indeed I do, you know I do. Gimme, 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 gimme what I cry for. You know you got the brand of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. You made me cry, boy. I didn't wanna tell you. I didn't wanna tell you. I want some love that's true. Yes, I do, indeed I do. You know I do. Gimme, 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 gimme what I cried for. You know you got the kind of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. Cried for. I didn't want to tell you, I didn't want to tell you. I want some love that's true. Yes, I do, indeed I do. You know I do. Gimme, 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 gimme what I cried for. You got the kind of kisses that I died for. You know you made me love you. You made me love you. Love you. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you. I want some love that's true. Yes, I do, indeed I do. You know I do. Gimme, 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 gimme what I cried for. You know you got the kind of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. You made me love you, you made me cry for. I didn't want to tell you, I didn't want to tell you. I want some love. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. This sage in bloom is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas. The coyotes wail along the trail, deep in the heart of Texas. The rabbits rush around the brush, deep in the heart of Texas. The cowboys cry, Hi-hippie-yi, deep in the heart of Texas. The doggies bawl and bawl and bawl, deep in the heart of Texas. trail, deep in the heart of Texas. The rabbits rush around the brush, deep in the heart of Texas. The cowboys cry, Ki-yi-yi, deep in the heart of Texas. The doggies wail and bawl, deep in the heart of Texas. At night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. The sage in bloom is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas. The coyotes wail along the trail, deep in the heart of Texas. The rabbits rush around the brush, deep in the heart of Texas. The cowboys cry, Ki-yi-yi, deep in the heart of Texas. The doggies bawl and bawl, deep in the heart of Texas. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, yeah. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, yeah. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I think to the green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, I don't wonder. Truly, I don't wonder. Yeah. Thank you. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me be true, could make me feel blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. Had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Sisters and brothers, this is Reverend Satchmo getting ready to beat out this mellow sermon for you. My text this evening is when the saints go marching in. Here come Brother Hickenbottom down the aisle with his trombone. Blew it, boy. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Now when the saints go marching in, yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Blue it, brother, home. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Blew it, brother, home. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Brother, home. Now when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Blew it, brother, home. Brother home. There's a time each year that we always hold dear. Good old summertime with the birds and the trees and sweet scented breezes. Good old summertime. When your day's work is over, then you are in clover, and life is one beautiful ride. No trouble annoying, each one is enjoying the good old summertime. In the good old summertime. In the good old summertime. Strolling through a shady lane, with your baby mine, you hold her hand, and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign. And she's your tootsie wootsie in the good old summertime. Oh, to swim in the pool, you play hooky from school. Good old time with your baby mine. You hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your trusty wussy in the good old summertime. I wish I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own, someone to stay with me always. I'm weary of being alone. Meet me tonight in the moonlight. Meet me tonight all alone. I have a sad story to tell you. I'll tell by the light of the moon. I wish I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own, someone to stay with me always. I'm weary of being alone. I'll be sent to the new jail tomorrow, leaving my darling alone, with the cold iron bars all around me and my head on a pillow of stone. I wish I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own, someone to stay with me always. I'm weary of being alone. I'll be sent to the new jail tomorrow, leaving my darling alone, with the cold iron bars all around me and my head on a pillow of stone. I wish I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own, someone to stay with me always. I'm weary of being alone. Tonight is our last night together. The nearest and dearest must part, for all that has bound us together is quickly being torn apart. I wish I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own, someone to stay with me always. I'm weary of being alone. I have a large ship on the ocean, all laden with silver and gold, and before my poor darling will suffer, that ship will be anchored and sold. I wish I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you, gorgeous and dressed in blue. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you, gorgeous and dressed in blue. I know it drives you crazy when I pretend you don't exist, when I'd like to lean in close and run my hands against your lips. Though So whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you. Gorgeous and dressed in blue. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you. I know you see me, see you, as you see me walk on past. When there's nothing more I'd like to do than come in close and hear you laugh. Though we haven't even spoken, still I sense there's a rapport. So whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Yeah, whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Whisper me your number, I'll call you up at home. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and fill my heart with love for only you. Oh, only you can make all the change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you, oh, only you. Can you make all this change in me? For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make this change in me. For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top. That's where you find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow, rainbow wide and so wide. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? I'm wandering out yonder over hills where the mountains high seem to kiss the sky. Someone is out yonder over hills, waiting patiently, waiting just for me. Ramona, I hear those mission bells above. Ramona, they're ringing out our song of love. I press you, caress you, and bless the day you taught me to care. To always remember the rambling rose you wear in your hair. Ramona, when day is done, you'll hear my call. Ramona, we'll meet beside the waterfall. I dread the dawn when I awake to find you gone. Ramona, I need you, my own. Ramona, I need you, my own. Ramona, I need you, my own. Ramona, when day is done, you'll hear my call. Ramona, we'll meet beside the waterfall. I dread the dawn when I awake to find you gone. Ramona, I need you, my own. Me and my wife live all alone in a little log hut we're all our own. She loves gin and I love rum, and don't we have a lot of fun? Ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? When I go toiling on the farm, I take the little jug under my arm, place it under a shady tree. Little brown jug, 'tis you and me, 'tis you that makes me friends and foes, 'tis you that makes me wear old clothes. But seeing you're so near my nose, tip her up and down she goes. If all the folks in Adam's race were gathered together in one place, then I'd prepare to shed a tear. I'd let them go without a tear before I'd part from you, my dear. If I'd a cow that gave such milk, I'd dress her in the finest silk, feed her up on oats and hay, and milk her 20 times a day. I bought a cow from Farmer Jones, and she was nothing but skin and bone. I fed her up as fine as silk. She jumped the fence and strained her milk. And when I die, don't bury me at all, just pickle my bones in alcohol. I heard a bottle of booze at my head and feet, and then I know that I will keep. The rose is red, my nose is too, the violet's blue, and so are you. And yet I guess before I stop, we'd better take another drop. Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hear them calling you and me. Every son of liberty. Hurry right away, no delay, go today. Make your daddy glad to have had such a lad. Tell your sweetheart not to pine, to be proud her boy's in line over there, over there. Send the word over there, that the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, the drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer, send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over, over there. Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Johnny, show the Hun who's the son of a gun. Hoist the flag and let her fly. Yankee Doodle, do or die. Pack your little kit, show your grit, do your bit. Yankee to the ranks, from the towns and the tanks. Make your mother proud of you, and the old red, white, and blue over there, over there, over there. Send the word over there, that the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming, the drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare to say a prayer, send the word, send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over, over there. Don't go away as we that you were too young. I wish, dear Lord, that I'd never seen your face. I'm sorry you ever were born. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, and good night, Irene. I guess you're in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I have a great notion, jumping into the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, and good night, Irene. I guess you're in my dreams. Stop rambling and stop gambling. Quit staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. Stay there by the fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, and good night, Irene. I guess you're in my dreams. God knows I do. I love her till the sea runs dry. If Irene turns her back on me, I'm gonna take morphine and die. Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world heard in the day, lulled by the moonlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, list while I woo thee with soft melodies. Gone are the cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, out on the sea, mermaids are chanting the wild Lorelei. Over the streamlet vapors are born, waiting to fade at the bright coming morn. Beautiful dreamer, beam on my heart, e'en as the morn on the streamlet and sea. Then will all clouds of sorrow depart. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. planting the wild Lorelei. Over the streamlet vapors are born, waiting to fade at the bright coming morn. Beautiful dreamer, beam on my heart, keen as the morn on the streamlet and sea. Then will all clouds of sorrow depart. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. I asked your mother for you. She told me that you was too young. I wish, dear Lord, that I'd never seen your face. I'm sorry you ever were born. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, and good night, Irene. I guess you're in my dream. Sometimes I live in the country, sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I have a great notion jumping into the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, and good night, Irene. I guess you're in my dream. Stop rambling and stop gambling. Quit staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. Stay there by the fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, and good night, Irene. I guess you're in my dream. Stop rambling and stop gambling. Quit staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. Stay there by the fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, and good night, Irene. I guess you're in my dream. I love Irene, God knows I do. I love her till the sea runs dry. If Irene turns her back on me, I'm gonna take morphine and die. The other day I chanced to meet a soldier friend of mine. He'd been in camp for several weeks and he was looking fine. His muscles had developed and his cheeks were rosy red. I asked him how he liked the life, and this is what he said. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You've got to get up, you've got to get up, you've got to get up this morning. Someday I'm going to murder the bugler. Someday they're going to find him dead. I'll amputate his reveille and step upon it heavily and spend the rest of my life in bed. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You've got to get up, you've got to get up, you've got to get up this morning. Oh boy, the minute the battle is over. Oh boy, the minute the foe is dead. I'll put my uniform away and move to Philadelphia and spend the rest of my life in bed. A bugler in the army is the luckiest of men. He wakes the boys at 5 and then goes back to bed again. He doesn't have to blow again until the afternoon. If everything goes well with me, I'll be a bugler soon. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You've got to get up, you've got to get up, you've got to get up this morning. Someday I'm gonna murder the bugler. Someday they're gonna find him dead. I'll amputate his reveille and step upon it heavily and spend the rest of my life in bed. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. For the hardest blow of all is to hear the bugler call. You've got to get up, you've got to get up, you've got to get up this morning. Oh boy, the minute the battle is over. Oh boy, the minute the foe is dead. I'll put my uniform away and move to Philadelphia and spend the rest of my life in bed. No time, ain't no time to stay outdoors and food, so shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, for the moon refused to shine. Couples sitting underneath the willow tree, for love they pine. The little maid was kind of afraid of darkness, so she said, I guess I'll go. Boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale ain't no time to stay outdoors and food. So shine on, harvest moon for me and my gal. Oh, shine on, harvest moon way up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since April, January, June or July. No time, ain't no time to stay outdoors and food. So shine on, harvest moon for me and my gal. Ain't no time to stay outdoors and food. So shine on, harvest moon for me and my gal. Whippoorwills call, evening is nigh. Hurry to my blue heaven. Turn to the right, there's a little white light. Will lead you to my blue heaven. You'll see a smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room, little nest that nestles where the roses bloom. Molly and me and the baby make three. We're happy in my blue heaven. Gonna see a smiling face, fireplace, cozy room, and a little nest nestled where the roses bloom. Just Molly and me, and the baby is free. We're so happy in my blue heaven. We're happy in my blue heaven. We're happy in my blue heaven. We're happy in my blue heaven. Earth angel, will you be mine? My darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. Earth angel, the one I adore. love you forever and evermore. I'm just a fool in love with you. I fell for you and I knew the vision of your loveliness. I hope and I pray that someday I'll be the vision of your happiness. Oh, earth angel, please be mine. My darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. Earth angel, the one I adore. I fell for you, and I knew the vision of your loveliness. I hope and I pray that I'll be the vision of your happiness. Oh, earth angel, please be mine. My darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool